Okay, here's another story about Jimmy Duff. Well, Jimmy and me. There's a lot of Jimmy and me stories, right? We're brother, we're only a year apart. We went to the same high school, college. So there's a lot of stories. Anyway, uh, this is the summertime, and I'm in my senior year, going to my senior year, right? And I'm playing in the summer league basketball. And so somebody's supposed to pick me up. We're supposed to go down to Fair Lawn and play. And Fair Lawn's maybe 5-6 miles away. I don't know what the heck it is today. Anyway, so we're waiting around, and in the meantime, Jimmy's sitting on a couch or something, and I have a towel. I wrap the towel and I start, with the towel smack, hit. Hey, a towel can whack, and a whack can really, it's like a bullwhip, whack, hit you. And so I start clowning around, bang, bang, bang. So he gets pissed. Jimmy is quiet, nice, easygoing. When he gets mad, man, he gets mad. So finally, he's cut it out. Okay, lay off, cut it out. Yeah, and one more time, So he goes in the kitchen. He gets a big butcher knife. He goes back out. You do that one more time, so help me out. Put this right in you, Now, of course, for me, that's a dare, right? I mean, I can't not find out what he do. So when he's not paying attention, I hit him one more time. He jumps up, and he's right in front of me with the knife, and I'm backed up like this. And he's so mad that he finally says, all right, he knows he can't stab me. He throws the knife down into the floor. Well, we had hardwood floor. It went through my sneaker, through the bottom of my sneaker, right into the floor. And, your toes look like this. Well, instead of going through my toes like this, it went this way, and it cut 2 toes really bad. My big toe and the toe next to it. I cut them bad, and we can't get the knife out. The knife's in the floor. We gotta move the knife back and forth. Finally, that didn't help my foot either. Moving the knife back and forth. Finally, get the knife out, and actually, I'm laughing at the process. I'm not in pain. But I'm cut. So now we go look for Band-Aid. Well, Band-Aids wouldn't help. They were pretty big cuts, and they were bleeding like crazy. So we get like a handkerchief, and we cut some slits off the handkerchief, and we tie them around each toe. So that's my bandage, just tied pieces of handkerchief, cut handkerchief, wrapped around my toes. So we finally stop, and then we take the socks full of blood. So I get another pair of socks, and we hide those socks. So my mother doesn't find out about it, So anyway, I put the sneakers back on, and we're cool, everything's good. So I go off to the game, Well, I'm playing in a game for about maybe 15 minutes, and after a while, you can hear that's like there's an old thing called a soaker. I mean, if you get your foot wet, really wet, and then you walk in it or run in it, the sound it makes, that's the sound my sneaker was making every time I ran down the court. And pretty soon, there's a red line about a half-inch thick around the whole sole. People are like, what the heck happened to you, I said, it's a long story. But I had to quit after a quarter. I couldn't play anymore because, it didn't really hurt me, but it was bleeding a lot. It was really bleeding. And it finally stopped, and I healed without any stitches or anything. So, but I didn't use the towel anymore. I did learn my lesson there. Anyway, just another little lesson of life in the 60s, I guess, at that time. Take care.